Hello， 大家好，又係我樓主，歡迎返嚟 Chilloutgamer，繼續玩呢個霍格華茲的傳承。我哋今集會做咗支線先啦，之後再最後做主線啦。我哋今次好嘛？咁我哋目前身上嘅有呢兩個咯，呢個應該係又玩飛行比賽啦，玩咗飛行比賽先啦，一係之後就呢個揾阿 Poppy。要揾咗個金探鳥，係咯，玩咗比賽先。我睇下身上有幾多裝備，使唔使去買？14幾型我而家好似嗰啲行俠仗義嘅英雄，勇者哥哥變咗。咁我哋去玩，哇，去到咁遠。是但啦，我哋係咪應該係玩埋呢個就有第3次嘅強化？好，上車先。點解會有人住喺呢啲地方？好，喺前面。
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here.
點啊
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit
點
far
解你
from
認
the
得我
castle,
嘅咁
isn't
都
it?？
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know
Thank
I
you.
can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
好，睇下點。
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
睇下點啊！我今日係英雄，我同你唔同。Go！ 咦？點解我會減個速
I do
嘅？
say so myself. Brilliant.
我睇下你快得我幾耐，俾你知道我幾強。哇！攞唔到添。哇！今次係難咗啊！哎，大鑊！
I can do better.
啊！係咪快得滯咧？我有懲罰咗喎，俾佢喺我前面追翻佢先，大意咗咯，冇熱身咯。但我好快會追翻過你，我俾你知道，我讓咗你30秒，我都仍然可以贏到你。
Now that's more like it.
Now that's more like it. 輕鬆啦。
That wasn't too difficult.
佢已經唔見咗我啦。佢唔係食塵啊，佢連塵都食唔到啊。
Now that's more like it.
重複對白。哇！佢呢啲微降下，呢啲其實係有啲難。哇！勁啊 ！Made it。哇！哇吼！喂，喺邊啊？哇，喺嗰度，攞唔到嗰個咩添？嗰幾個波波，加速波波。哇！呢度開始急速啦。喂，又 miss 咗，搞錯啊！
going well.
喂，又嚟，我可能會輸咯，咁咪唔係喎，我都快過佢個最佳時間，耶！佢啲漂移好難捉摸。總時間41，2分41，我應該仍然贏咗佢喎。
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr.
點解
Raven
同我
Eye
講
from
嘢
the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
無啦啦又多個支線，我諗咪做晒支線之後做主線噶嘛。
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time.
我讓你三個圈扣咗9秒，你
They're
都
almost
輸俾
as
我。
competitive as I am. Almost.
過程好有趣，經紀雲係你家與生俱來的
Do
嗎
you？ get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
確實係幾爽嘅。你會繼續使用自己賽道
Will you
嗎？
keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
你有計劃加入灰地旗隊伍嗎？
I take it you
灰
want
地
to play for a
旗，
team.
灰地
But which
旗。
one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the holy-head harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
哈哈哈，好好笑。
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor.
我係
You
贏
take
咗
care of
你。
yourself.
哇！攞咗個成就啊，制霸天空。咁跟住我哋要翻去活米村，同佢講個掃把嘅升級係點嘅情況，係嘛？但係佢呢度冇嗰個任務標示出嚟嘅。睇下先，任務呢個啊嘛，唔係喎，係咯呢個啊嘛。翻回佢冇得咩？是但啦，我哋自己直接入醒揾佢啦。而家又有喎，頭先冇喎，定係我自己發雞盲？
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
眨眼又翻咗嚟呢個聖誕節嘅活米村。
How's my favourite test flyer?
我係小飛俠，又見面了。
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic!
Fantastic.
Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come
同
to
你預
expect
料一
from
樣，
you.
咁點解你唔
At
一早
last,
就
I think I know
處
what
理咗
needs
呢
to
個
be done for my
問題先
final
呢？
upgrade.
到時再見
I。shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
OK，拜。
Couldn't have done this without you.
跟住我哋而家又多咗個支線，驚喜會面。嗱，揾咗阿 Poppy 先。禁忌森林， 喺依度飛過去啦。好快，其實我又唔係話真係好覺得好強烈嘅感覺，話快咗好多咁樣，但係難控制咗咯，一好快嗰陣。有啊，你可以 do this 啊。
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
放心啦。
Once we tell them about the snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to
會用
help.
動物卡㗎，原來 center。
Perhaps they'll be able to tell that
我以為
we're
半人
sincere.
馬會用返
There's something about them that's
人字部嗰個他
so
添。
knowing. It's almost unnerving.
人馬出名有智慧啊！人馬見識跟我們其他人大同小異啊！
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word.
That's exactly
I just...
the right word.
Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking
Speaking
of
of
secrets,
secrets,
I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Vig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that
Goodness.
certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right.
真係咁簡
We'll
單。
meet with them, tell them about the snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
啊 ？What？ 哇！唔使驚，有個小飛俠喺度，唔俾掹槍啊！
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
點啊？你想打？你會後悔喎。
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
點解你覺得你
From
哋
what
係
I can see,
奇
they have
獸？
slaughtered
即係你哋
no
係
one.
動物嚟嘅。
They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
點解你係咪想打？你會慘敗喺我手上。
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Who did be 即係咩啊 ？Who did be？
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek.
月
A
長城
moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
咁兒戲，咁啊幫
I
我哋。
don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
月長石係咪平時我執嗰啲啊？係咯，月長石不常見嗎？
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve
Hello?
one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
OK， 佢搞神秘搞到有人受不了。我信任他，人馬知識
I
淵
don't
博，
know,
唯有
but I
咁
am
講啦。
inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too.
I am
Tis a
too.
shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the
朵蘭，
herd
佢叫
called
做。
him.
Well, if
Mà
Doran
dắt
knows
lại.
something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
嚇，唔係即刻過去㗎？
I'll let you know what I find.
你仲要翻去圖書館揾資料啊？你 Google 啦，仲翻圖書館，真係要等嘅啫喎。咁呢度麻煩嘅。咁我哋去揾下立立啦，立立喺邊啊？喺學校啊。OK， 我哋速度好快啊！
Off on another adventure, are we?
哇，好靚喎！原來會落雪㗎，原來好靚喎！哇，呢個火爐好靚啊！有呢啲圈，等待又要等天光啊！
Ah,
係喎
I have been meaning to speak with you.
一直喺度等你啦。
I still can't believe we escaped the
其實有
Ashwinders.
冇聖
You may
誕衫
not
㗎呢
realize
只
it,
game？
but
我想
you
着
are
聖
the
誕
talk of the
衫。
school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
佢應該要以你為傲，梗係咁樣
If
講
she
嘢
knew
㗎
more
啦
about。what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
梗
She
係
has
冇啦。
Harlow is as strong as ever.
差佬
Someone
俾佢
needs
做
to
嘢
stop him,
㗎。
whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it.
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
哦，長
And he
頸
would
鹿啊！
carry
佢阿
me on
爸
his
係
back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me
哦
and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault.
佢話 he was gone，
How so？
唔應該話佢就
He died
消失咗，
protecting
佢係
me.
死咗，離去啊！佢
If I
幹
had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Scott，你係咪要為佢嘅死而復仇？
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I think so 啊，你母親還好嘛？
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good
Good
question.
question。
In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
講得啱。
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
好，就咁話。
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than
咁
even
呢個
I
點啊？純粹
expected.
講嘢，講
Stop
完
by
嘢冇㗎啦，
Spinwitches
阿
when
立
you
立，
can.
真係冇。咁啊，立立嗰度冇啦。然之後嗰條友又叫我去買最後一次升級，唔搞住，我哋去校長致辭，去翻地圖密室。咦，第3個守衛者試練咯喎，啱晒。咁我哋做第3個試練啦。密室，我仲以為有啲咩任務做，佢成日有啲支線走到埋去，原來講一大扎嘢，咁啊又等通知。好，我哋係咪可以第3個試練啊？我已經等到
Welcome back.
手痕啊，技癢啊。
Hello, Professor. I have
Hello,
news.
Professor.
The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these
Most
repositories
troubling.
like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
好
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
嚇喺學校入面啊！
As you know, I was headmistress in my time.
嚇
My
我唔知
portrait
喎，
hangs in the headmaster's office.
真係㗎。
In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
哦，
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
哦，要入校長室。但我哋點樣去啊？嗰個位置我唔知校長室喺邊，又要等佢彈嘅任務出嚟。
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
哦，呢度即刻有提示啦！我哋要去揾阿費格教授先，係咪天文學區啊？費格教授係啦。其實都仲未熟晒嘅，對於學校個環境，即係去到嗰啲地方我會有印象，但係你叫我喺而家個位置去行去嗰個地方，我就行唔到啦。我哋好似冇嚟過呢度揾阿費格教授上堂係嘛？又要我等？
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their
唔係
search.
淨係你發現
Professor
嘅，
Fitzgerald
攬晒
seemed very
功勞上
concerned.
身。
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
哦，
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
哇！成支威士忌就咁對，哇！咁啊變埋件衫啦，哇！我好似係咪都有依套衫？其實
How do you feel?
Incredible.
仲要
I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the
我
liberty
睇
of
過
transfiguring your
個
robes.
一個
As we
訪問
discussed,
片
you'll
段，
need the password
原來配
from
校長音
Scrub,
嗰個咧係
who could be
Simon
anywhere
Pegg
in the
咯
castle.
Simon Pegg 係我
You
偶
might
像嚟
look
咯，
for
我好
Professor
中意睇佢啲
Kagawa.
戲。
She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can
我開頭
convince
都唔
Black
知
to，change
但
his
係睇完
mind.
嗰條片，而家聽翻佢把聲就真係覺得似係 Simon Pegg。
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
好，
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
要揾佢隻 house elf headmaster 嘅 house elf。啲人係咪會打招呼啊？見到我。喂 ，Sebastian， 我唔打招呼咁串嘅咧，話晒我係校長喎。
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked me about a particular potion, and
我而家唔得閒啊。
Well,
I did. Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
咁遲下先講啦。這件事最好不要在此討論。Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
佢喺度玩咯，即刻係咁喺度同啲人講嘢。佢好似其實係計劃緊將呢隻 game 嘅劇情拍做電影咯。我睇嗰啲資料講，其實如果佢呢個校長揾翻阿 Simon Pegg 嚟做都
Has
幾好。
anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word?
又點？
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch.
哦，好啊。
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry of
寫啦
Magic.
寫，那樣並不明
I
智。
should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
喺大
I wonder
廳。
why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
咦，行嗰邊嘅佢教我。喺依度入去，係喎，依度入去就係
It's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
行開啊，阻咗。其實同佢講嘢係咪有啲咩特別對話嘅咧？話是話。
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh,
A
Professor,
word.
this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
幾得意嘅呢一個任務，扮咗校長，仲可以四圍同人講嘢。但係佢有冇話個藥力去到幾時啊？一陣間喺度揼波鐘，揼下現
I
形。
wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the
哇
ministry.
副校長喺度
A word,
喎，
please.
佢可能會睇得穿喎。
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
我並不想念他。他光線在這間小出現在這裡了。他在負責處理魔法部的機密事宜。上面嗰個先試下。
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf.
你唔好理咁
I've
多嘢
heard
啊！
unsettling rumors of
爛
their
咗嘅後面有規
escapades.
格。
Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. Well, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you.
其實點解啲老師會睇唔出佢哋啲魔法？
Good. That'll be all, Weasley.
不過呢個藥水可能
Professor
係
Weasley.
好
Good
勁嘅
day.
藥水嚟嘅，真係。
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
哇！點解你包晒繃帶咁樣？
Greetings, Master.
可能得一隻耳
Remind
仔
me。of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
你夠膽質問我？我改變心意了。我改變心意了啦，唔好
And
唔好。
now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
這與實力有關，這與我的家族有關，純正血統有關。 家族咯。
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
純正血統咯。
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Always pure.
Obviously. And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course.
咁麻
I
煩
order you
嘅
to
咩？
pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
要講法文喎，我哋又
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
呢個係做咩咧？但係
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the great...
哇！快啲走，快啲走！佢一講嘢就即刻啦，已經加速啊！即係佢一就係佢要
Made it
變
just
翻
in
原
time.
形。
It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
唔開呢啲住。咦？咁啊完成咗？但係佢係咪有下一個會引導佢下一個？算我都係開埋呢個啦，橫掂都經過。就係一個地氈咁樣，個地氈唔撈出嚟嘅個 texture。好，快！進入校長室遠唔遠啊？98啫。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
你仲未好返？哦，啲畫呢度上去。其實啲人真係唔理喎，啲學生即係其實我啫，唔係啲學生啦，冇着校服咁樣，同埋所有學生都有笠住件袍嘅喎，佢哋冇人話就咁着西裝或者就咁着冷衫。我記得喺電影入面有啲造型，佢哋幾個主角係就咁着冷衫，或者就咁着件西裝，就冇笠住件袍噶嘛，好似。仲要上，喎係嘛？我有嚟過嘅，我之前自己咪後喺度玩嗰啲探索任務嗰啲。
What are you up to now?
就係呢度。哦，就咁可以推門嘅。哇！行咁耐，咁平時校長出入咪好鬼麻煩。就到啦，係咪啊？係咪就到啦？哇！突然間光一光。
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
密碼係咩啊
？Toujours pure.
Toujours pure。哦，會唔會講錯密碼會爆炸咁樣呢？如果校長喺度咁點啊？
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio。
咦？呢度有一個，呢個頂帽喺度喎，原來分類帽。Hello， 佢會唔會篤灰啊？好多傷喎，不過我哋應該之後可以再嚟嘅。我哋做咗任務先。
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
就係咁。嗱，好吧。
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has
我
this
都
been under
冇
the
心
headmaster's
機
nose all this
知
time?
太多啦。呢個係茶嚟嘅啫噃。哦，上面梳。
That must be the pedestal.
就係呢個基座。哇！咦？究竟我哋會去咗邊？係咪都係之前嗰兩個試練嗰啲呢？嗰啲地方唔係咯，好明顯。
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
點解我變咗漫
You
畫
shall
咁
be
樣？
witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
避開死神，穿過小鎮而不被看見，但我冇得用魔法嘅喎。哇！好恐怖喎！哇！哇！我可唔可以嚼嘅？我冇得攻擊嘅，可以隱形，但係冇得攻擊，冇得用 Revelio。咁我要諗辦法穿過，唔難啊！輕鬆過到。
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
What？ 哇哇哇！
Best move while I can.
係咯。
Neve must be here somewhere.
我哋要快。哎呀！呢度係咪可以爬過去㗎？啲死神喺度喎，唔俾喎。What can I do？
I need to time this just right.
我要捉準時間。我要去邊先？但係我要直過啊。Right time。我拉啦。
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
我睇唔清喎，大佬，你咁樣黑白。如果我刪咗個 mod， 會唔會好啲啊？唔會。OK， 咁樣好啲。Go go go！ 有水啊！哇 ！Death！ 我以為佢 damn 咁樣，原來 death，the death。行得未？好恐怖啊！怎麼會發生這種事啫咩啊？你 OK 啊？Are you alright？
Ladder.
The ladder.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
爬上去人哋就揾你唔到，你覺得？哇哇哇哇！我可以爬上去未？呼哈呼！跟住呢，死神的黑暗雜種犬點解會無啦啦有啲咁嘅嘢
？This is my chance.
This is my chance. Chance? Are you sure?
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
跑！ 啲死神
That's
多
where I
到
need
咁
to。go, but I need to find a way past them.
要逐個駁位過咯，係嘛？你可唔可以快少少？擰住面啊喂！哦 good。佢話冇得跑喎，呢個時候。哦，嗰個師兄擰咗住面啊！我哋快啲！哇！死神又喺度。佢見我哋唔到噶啦，係嘛
？Nothing this way, no danger. There must be a
哇
way to find you.
！What
I need
what
to turn
what？
back. There's no getting past them that way.
I need to turn back。哇！OK OK， 即刻鼠入嚟先。
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
咩嚟㗎？回神魔藥。估唔到第三個試練係咁樣，但我要 OK， 哇，好難過喎！呢度點過啊？你行緊過嚟定係咩啊？你我諗要膽大心細。That's my chance。過到，點解會要我嚟啲咁嘅地方？就係呢度 ，Go Go Go！ 喂，跑！神秘斗篷
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
寫爛到先。哦，呢個係咪電影裏面好似出現過呢個可以隱形嘅斗篷？係咪咩死神三聖物其中一樣？咁我而家係絕對隱形咯，應該係啦。好
They
嘢
can't see me at all.
They
I
can't
can
see me
get
at
closer to
all.
them.
They can't see me at all.
This is the way forward. Finally free.
Finally free.
Now where are you, Neve?
哦，幾特別啊！呢個試練，但係冇大佬打，咁真係。
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
今次冇得躲藏，即係要打死神啦。
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
唔好浪費佢驚人嘅力量。好，神秘魔杖唔通都係死神聖物之一？打咯！但我冇得出招啊，係嘛？我而家漫畫化咗，有得出招，但係冇招出。有依四招，只有依四招係嘛？係啦，推人撳人落地下爆炸同埋風。Disposal what？ 要 bombard。哇，好強大嘅力量啊！ Revelio 冇敵人俾我打，不過驚咗啦佢哋，即刻嚟了嚟啊！你睇下我咪驚你，死亡暗影，哇！我攻擊力好高啊！你唔會打得贏我嘅。支魔杖連啲聲都勁啲喎，嘣嘣聲嘅喎，真係。 跟住繼續打。其實我可以係咁用嗰招咯。佢好似唔使 recharge 咁，都要慢，即係快啲啦 recharge 得。喂，碌唔切，夠膽嚼我你！仲有冇人嚟死？繼續出係嘛？啊頂啦！喂，咦？任有少少呆地，我玩到有啲發呆，所以啲反應好似遲鈍咗少少，同埋唔好睇得慣啦，可能個畫面咁樣。呢度咪有嘢執，碌過去。我回神魔藥啫，不過都唔會有啲咩特別嘢俾我執噶啦。又打，哇！大死神，係咪要同你打？唔係嘅，你出啲僆仔嘅，你唔係你同我打咩？Defender 喂，任我上。喂呀，爭啲碌唔切。喂，任我。喂，好舊啊！哇，黐線，真係死啊，大佬！大鑊，比想象中勁啊！你哋。係咁出喎，啲敵人多到，我要好小心喎。但係其實我應該打死咗嗰隻 troll 先咧。哎呀，打到佢飛起。喂，睇唔到嘢。佢真係咁出喎，大佬打到幾時啊？有啲唔對版喎。重手啲啊！唔好怪我你哋。哇！好錯，大把藥。再嚟，冇咗啊！炸到你，同你講，哇！冇喎，嚟呢班破撈嘢。 仲嚟唔嚟？嚇，打咁多得35經驗值，你嚟同我打，我走啊你！再嚟，睇嚟要打啲大嘅先，有啲似打緊嗰個Arena嗰度。唉，唔理啦，重手啲啦，冇計。哇！喂呀，行開啊，死狗！電佢，唔係夠好多啫喎！哇！冇鬧嘢。唔係好扣咁啊！呢啲招係要用啲大啲嘅，特登出啲魔法打佢。喂，點樣？走咗喎，死神！即係其實主要我要殺咗隻 troll， 如果唔係佢就係咁出怪。食咗我4支藥水啊，大佬！哦，有音樂，但我咩都見唔到。喂，呢度。
This must be for me.
樸素的石頭，第3個聖物係嘛？神秘的石頭，一個金字塔嚟喎。And then what？
You are far from finished.
哇 ，far from finished 添啊！
Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Who is she?
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
嚇，尼亞姆死咗，佢唔係叫我揾阿尼亞姆
Let us
咩？
always honor her memory. We won't be the same without her.
咁大鑊？點啊，死神！你捨得打未啊？喺度鬱鬱癢癢。咁點啊？而家點？哦，唔係我喐得喎，原來我要行過去。呢個就係佢嗰個屍體啊，可以互動。
You found me.
哇！
But
起
you
身啦
cannot
你。
undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
見證佢嘅記憶，後面有個咩嚟㗎？嗰個
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
咁樣。
Remember that as you witness my memory.
我要行埋去，哦，又係中個頭落去盆水嗰度。咁係咪依段記憶完？唔係依段記憶，依個入咗依個係咯，打完個大佬就會睇記憶㗎嘛，即係第3個試煉完成喎。嚇？ 其實畫風咁樣都幾靚。
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't
Remarkable.
it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father.
即係佢係而家有啲奇怪嘅魔
Imagine
法
the，good we could do.
佢又
Everyone is
想
in some kind of pain.
可以控制呢啲魔法，而且佢可以成功令到，哦，佢做咩啊 ？What have you done？ 哦，佢係吸食人哋啲魔法喎，
Can you feel it?
吸毒喎，而家根本就係喺度。
Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
但係佢頭先食咗佢啲咩魔法呢？佢係咪純粹食咗佢少少力量咋？咦？點解我喺呢度嘅 ？Where am I? What is this place?
Revelio.
出發去先咯。再講，始終都係講緊嗰個神秘嘅魔法。
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Yes.
It is, and I have.
But
And I have.
you are so
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Professor
Pleased to meet
Bakar.
you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
吸食痛苦嘅情緒啊，太厲害了，很令人不安。
I found it disturbing.
Disturbing.
But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with
又
the
要
other
時
keepers.
間，而家人哋就係講緊趕時間，你就話要時
It
間，
seems
你
we
真係
have no
煩。
choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more,
Monstrous.
she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how it's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
就係咁。咦，無啦啦攞咗個成就，傳說中嘅英雄。咁但係其實我哋要搞咁多嘢，不如我哋而家直接就去揾阿 Ranrock 殺咗佢咪得咯。咁下一步我哋要點做啊，費格教授？我等你彈嘅任務出嚟喎。
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize.
哇，你 apologize 添啊，你唔係 sorry 添喎。
Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
All right. Professor Weasley。佢唔係講嘢啊！我睇下佢想點先。佢就係封信打一彈出嚟啫喎。有兩個任務啦，山啲陰影下。之後就呢個同阿 D 傾偈，浴火重洗鳳凰。依睇嚟我係要去捉鳳凰咯。之後，下一個 chapter 嚟㗎啦，呢度係嘛？但係信呢，Professor Weasley 俾咗信咯，你喺邊啊？呢度，咦冇嘅。我哋咁樣啊！我哋去咗睇下阿 Dick 有咩講先，然之後我哋就去揾埋阿 Sebastian 萬影室啊！做咩啊？我順便都要補充翻啲嘢先。藥水，回神魔藥呢度整翻4支回神魔藥先，3支唔係4支。好彩好快啊！回神魔藥。好，咁我哋同阿 Dick 講完嘢應該就得啦。
Dick has some exciting news to share.
Oh, say it.
Hello, Deke.
Hello, Deke.
Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
You have an idea.
Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
咁我哋而家要去救佢啦，我最好去拯救佢。
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
我哋要去捉
Deke
火鳳
thinks
凰。
so majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
好，咁我哋做咗呢個任務先啦。係咪有啦？有啦。直接出發，我哋去火鳳凰巢穴。哇，去到咁遠，呢度直達晒 Sebastian 嗰度。鳳凰山，我哋本身就已經開咗啦，呢個，所以傳送過嚟可以。睇下做完呢個有冇時間做埋 Sebastian 個主線啦。我哋要入呢度，好 ，let's go 啦，未驚過，我就唔驚嘅。
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
冇 blockade 嘅喺我眼中。
Revelio.
呢個執唔執到嘅？紫色菇執唔到。暫時冇見到有敵人。呢度係有寶箱啫係嘛？我要落去啊！ 唔係咯，應該上去。Confringo。
Bombarda。
好，喂，咪阻住啲石頭。
Revelio。
冇嘢執嘅，唔係依度咩
？Could the phoenix be in there?
Confringo。
定係我頭先應該行上面啊？如果係咁，好多蜘蛛仔，我要執嘢噃。好。
Revelio。
原來真係行上嚟。未識別嘅手部物品，我幾時先40 level 咧？但係依度唔似，依度似係前進嘅路線嚟嘅喎。是但啦，四圍行先。
I'll have you know。
淨係俾藥水我搞錯，殺埋依個先。小飛俠嚟啦，輕鬆。
Revelio。
依度係有呢個。呢度有條路過去，睇 mini map 啊又，我唔係一定要咁樣兜翻上嚟 ，OK？
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me keeping you in check.
我以為你擰咗過去，你擰過嚟做咩啊 ？Good， 到你。你根本連見都見我唔到，只怪你太渣。黑，哇好多蜘蛛卵，我有燈。太陽眼鏡一個，跟住又繼續向呢邊行。呢個係錢定藥水？錢。我哋喺呢度落嚟，係啦，行呢邊。其實我頭先嗰條路唔通真係去執嘢嘅。翻唔翻轉頭？唉，唔翻。將來有機會。
More poachers. How many are there?
How many are there?
Revelio.
幾多都冇用啊！幾多都唔係我對手。
I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Totalis.
吹口哨。
The beasts are safer now. Revelio.
我依度入嚟哦。哦，依度有嘢執。跟住啊，行呢邊。開鎖？點解唔使我開嘅
？The Phoenix.
The Phoenix. 我係咪而家可以捉你啦？我哋飛去邊啊？我捉你啊
！It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Revelio.
點跟住佢啫？你可唔可以坐掃把？唔可以。咁點跟？成日喺度整蠱我。
Perfect. Target practice.
我忍咗型啊！你咩 target practice 啫？你係喺度愛嚟死嘅啫！你諗呢種爬又唔係，唔爬又唔係。target practice。我呢度係咪可以跳㗎？跳唔跳到啊？試下咯。哇！得喎，勁喎！哦，果然係小飛俠我哋。跟住呢個要自己開啦。輕鬆簡單。呢度呢？哦，上面跳嘅咯。勁啊！係咪好敏捷啊？覺得我哋呢度唔可以跌落去，呢度都唔可以。仲有啲咁嘅音樂，它又出現了。Where? I don't see shit, Captain. 哇
Rebellion. Confringo.
我係咪可以咁樣跳上去？得唔得 ？Can't. I can't. 應該要喺上面就咁跳落嚟，唔俾咁樣跳上去。哇！哇！呢度呢？攞唔到呢個回神魔藥，但係呢個錢呢係咪有攞？我攞唔到啊！搞掂。左邊有條秘道。Confringo。係趴得。唔係怕踎低行有啲慢。呢度係落去啊，唔知落去邊？點解有條咁嘅路俾我走過嚟執菇定係？係咪其實條路係俾我哋出返去？蜘蛛。哇！未驚過。Confringo。其實我係想推佢埋嚟。拉佢埋嚟，你推佢埋嚟，你講咩咧？輕鬆，成日要我跳嚟跳去，淨係執啲菇，啲菇咁重要咩？哇！好似玩緊帕卡咁啊，跑酷啊！
It isn't a little hypocrite.
Confringo.
咁錯嘅。 Levioso， 邊個 Levioso 喺度？就憑你哋。What have you done?
That was for high ring.
That's for the high ring 啊，咁講。有菇汁。呢度有個箱。青蛙合唱團台，哇！就嚟將學校嗰啲家私都執晒返自己間房。呢度冇嘢，我哋應該行呢邊嘅，幫我執晒地面啲嘢先啊！呢度冇嘢執，冇嘢執，冇喺呢度入嚟嘅。Bombarda。
Revelio，
仲未見到隻鳳凰，鳳凰響邊樹？我以為有幅壁畫喺度。哦，見到佢啦！我而家係咪可以捉你啊 ？Levioso， 呢佢冇反應嘅。收藏已更新。
Hello, I'm here to help.
I'm here to help.
I can take you somewhere safe.
I can take you somewhere safe. 嚟咯！哇，佢唔掙扎喎，原來。咁兒戲。
Back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
我以為要同佢糾纏下咁樣，咁兒戲嘅咋？好失望喎。佢根本都冇諗過掙扎，其實都唔係話要掙扎啦，佢知我好人。
I should investigate.
但係我真係覺得，我 suppose 佢係要捉幾次咁樣，佢又會好反抗。但係冇好，我哋而家去返萬影室，將隻鳳凰俾阿 Dick 睇下先，佢應該好開心啦。我返嚟啦！哇，你睇我 moonwalk 啊，見唔見到啱啱？我返內哦。
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke.
Yes.
And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to.
我想就放喺呢度啊。好，我唔推嘅。哦。咦？開多咗個地方喎。哦，再整多個巢穴。我哋又有排裝修啦，間屋。哇
What a beauty. You keep it close.
Why not you? 我而家養佢，我隨時都可以有啦，係嘛？幫佢梳下毛，佢就會俾幾條我啦。就咁收喺個袋。
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years.
你
Deek
開
will
心就
always
好
be
啦。
here for you when you need him.
好嘢！我哋即刻上去睇下個新嘅狗竇。我唔知點形容呢啲屋，應該係咪山頂咁樣？哦，呢啲就啱雀仔啦，係嘛？或者真係啱神獸咁樣。我都要喺度起啲嘢先之後。好，餵你食嘢同幫你梳毛。Hi， 請你食啊！哇，好開心喎佢。喺依度住正啦，係嘛？不過你比我想象中唔同樣咯。我心目中鳳凰通常條頸好長噶嘛，佢依個其實似鷹咯，一隻紅色嘅鷹。係咯，鳳凰通常似嗰啲咩大鵬金翅鳥咁嘅嘢。好，佢係男仔嚟噶嘛，係嘛？係啦，我睇下會唔會有機會捉到隻女仔翻嚟陪你。哇！咁啊，成功捉咗隻鳳凰啦，瞌眼瞓啊，喺度打喊路。太易玩啦，係咪？有隻熊仔，好得意。好，咁我哋救咗隻火鳳凰，佢冇話火，救咗隻鳳凰。咁我哋接住落嚟嘅任務就係繼續，希望的陰影下，山的陰影下，點解兩個？我哋應該做個支線先咯，而家咁樣，係咯。咁我哋下集啦，下集我哋就開始做 Sebastian 嘅兩個任務啦。咁其實做完，可能我都要預翻啲時間呢，要做依度啊，克拉格莫海岸嘅任務，因為其實落到嚟依度呢係好多支線咯，依度啦，依度啦，依度啦，依度啦，依度啦，可能可以做一集，可能我最後要揾一集係做呢啲支線，呢個係 Sebastian 係啦。好啦，咁今集我哋咁樣先啦，我都要啲時間執一執間屋，同埋搞一搞啲動物嗰啲嘢，因為其實我我繁殖咗幾隻 BB， 咁我哋下集我睇諗下換咩衫。冇啦，今集咁樣先啦，我哋下集再見。鍾意條片 comment、share、like 同 subscribe，係咁先，拜拜。